Hey guys, what's up? My name is Erica Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this curly hair. I'm going to tell you guys all about it. Let's get right into it. So first things first, this hair is from UNICE Hair. I'll have all the specs and everything linked down below. This is the Peruvian deep wave. Now, for a deep wave, I feel like this curl pattern is pretty loose. Like some deep waves are super kinky and the hair is a bit more full. This gives me more of a loose deep wave type of vibe, but I don't know. It really depends on your preference. Some people prefer more of a tight curl, but for me, this pattern actually worked out perfect with my natural hair. And if you guys want to know how I blend my leave out with this hair, I've already done a video on that. If you watch my Get Ready With Me in St. Martin, I showed you guys how I did my hair, all the products I use. So I have that link so you guys can go watch that first and then come back and watch this. I've been wearing this hair for over a month now, and I know hair, y'all. I've tried so many different brands, so many different textures, so many different companies and things. So when you see good hair, you know good hair. And I have some things to say about this hair before you guys buy it. So my first impressions on this hair was that it was very soft, like bouncy. When I washed it straight out of the pack, the curl pattern sprung right back up and it was really soft and nice. I actually do still have some leftover hair. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Hold on. So this is what the hair looks like when you wash it and air dry it right out of the pack. The pattern is beautiful. The only thing I did to this hair was do a little jet black rinse, so it is a little bit darker than it came, but it's beautiful hair. When I brought it to my stylist, she was like, oh, this hair looks really nice, it feels really good. And I'm like, yeah girl, I got it from UNICE. And a lot of people have been asking me where I got this hair from, but before I go and blast it all around town, I wanted to tell you guys some of the things that I don't like about the hair, just so you guys have a better idea of what to look out for. So first thing is that the hair blow dried pretty good. I will insert whatever footage I have because I blow dried the hair, straightened it, and curled it. And in that process, I did notice some pieces kind of melting off on my curling iron, which gives me the idea that this hair has like some type of synthetic fibers mixed into it. Now, I don't know how that works with curly hair, because if this hair was mostly synthetic, I would think that once I flat ironed it and applied so much heat to it that the curls would not revert, but they reverted back perfectly. Like, it doesn't look any different than it did before I straightened it, but I definitely noticed like some pieces of hair kind of like melting off the curling iron. So I would say that this hair is probably not 100% virgin hair, even though it says it is. But just an FYI, if you plan to use this hair and wear it curly and straight, it doesn't stay straight that well. It gets a little bit frizzy. It doesn't take a curl very well. So those are all signs that this hair is not fully 100% human. And usually that would be a deal breaker for me. But it looks great. Like, what can I say? Like, if this is a synthetic blend, then blend it. Go ahead and blend it, because I don't know, like, it just doesn't look bad to me. But if you're the kind of person that likes to style your hair a bunch of different ways, curly, straight, you know, and put heat, I don't know that this is the curly hair to do that with. You may want to go more towards like raw hair, or maybe just not getting curly hair to straighten it, because if you buy curly hair, you really should just leave it curly. But yeah, the hair should be able to flat iron without melting off, you know, like that should not be a problem. So just keep an eye out for that, just that I mentioned it. Another thing about the hair, it is a little bit drier now than it was in the beginning. As you guys can see, these fresh bundles, they're juicy, shiny. The ends don't look dry, but I did have to cut this hair because once I blow dried it and tried to flat iron it, I saw that the ends were super dry and crusty. So I did cut off about an inch of hair from the ends just to give it a more healthy look, and I am obsessed with how it looks now. But just keep in mind that this is gonna be about a month since I've had this hair installed, over a month at this point, and the hair is starting to get to be a little bit more dry, needs more product. In the beginning, I was really only putting water in the hair, going in and out of the pool. I was on vacation and the curls were staying pretty much intact, and I'll have some pictures of that on here from my birthday and stuff, so you guys can see how the hair was looking before versus now. I do have some leave-in conditioner and oil in the hair right now, but no mousse, no gel, nothing like that. And it doesn't look too bad, but just keep in mind that the hair does get a little dry now that it's been a month. So if that's a deal breaker for you, that's something you should know. Also, the hair is tangling now much more than it was in the beginning. With all curly hair, you do expect some tangling. Like, you can't just sleep with your hair out and expect there to not be any tangles when there's curly hair. Like, even naturally curly hair tangles and you need to detangle it. But in the beginning, no issues. Little water, a brush, you can get whatever little small tangles out. But now, at the month mark, I would say every day I have to fully drench the hair and get the tangles out because it's tangling. I would say it's not the worst tangling I've seen, but it's getting to the point where it's a little bit annoying to where I don't want to have to like be fighting with my hair every day. It doesn't get matted and tangled to where it's like a rat's nest, but it'll be definitely like hard to separate the curls and just look a bit frizzy if you don't detangle it every single day. So I would recommend, if you're gonna get this hair, braid it up at nighttime, wet it, tie it up so that in the morning you don't have a bunch of tangles, because over time it's definitely going to tangle a lot more. I, however, am just a bit lazy, so I just put a scarf on and go to sleep. The curls be doing whatever they want to do, and I wake up like this. Like, that's just is what it is. But if that is a deal breaker for you and you don't want to have to like deal with a lot of tangles, I would say don't get this hair. But it's not so bad to where I wouldn't get this hair again. Like, I would definitely use it again because of the price point, and we'll get to that later as well. Shedding, I would say the same thing. In the beginning, the shedding wasn't super bad, but it's definitely getting to a point now because the hair is tangling more that the shedding is a little bit more. But I'm not getting like balls and balls of hair every time I brush it. And as you guys can see, it's still pretty full considering I had 3 bundles. Like, I haven't lost much hair at all. And if you just run your hands through, you get a couple strands. I don't know if you guys can see those, but it's a couple strands. But overall, this hair, I believe, is listed online for $295, around that point, for 24 inches. You obviously don't have to get it as long as I got it. You can get it much shorter and still get the same effect. Under $300 is really not bad. You know, all the things that I've said about the hair that kind of bring it down a little bit, one thing you cannot take away from this hair is that it just looks really, really beautiful. Like, on a day-to-day basis, my hair always looks good because the curls are just so easy to style and manipulate, and you just kind of put some leave-in conditioner and go. So I love that part about this hair. But if you are the kind of person that wants to reinstall hair, I would say you can only get 2 installs out of this hair. And say you keep your sew-ins like me for 3 to 4 weeks and then get another one, I would say 2 months is the most that you're gonna get out of this hair, in my opinion. Now, some people, that may not be enough uses. Some people like to reuse their hair multiple times. So if you're that kind of person, I would lean more towards Raw Hair or other companies, because this hair definitely doesn't seem like it's 100% virgin. And for you to have hair that's going to last that long, it needs to be like, you know, good quality, like high quality hair. You know, if you need a quick little 1-2, you got a couple $100s to spare, you just want a quick little curly sew-in, this hair is perfect for that. And that's really why I purchased it. I didn't want to spend a lot of money. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the hair. How does it look on me? Is curly my vibe or no? Because I do love the curls, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a body wave girl all the time, but I'm turning into a believer. So that's all we have for today. Leave any questions you have for me in the comments down below. And we definitely have more hair content cooking up soon because I just ordered a new wig. So once that comes, I'll show you guys all about that. And I have some other stuff that I want to show you too. So make sure you subscribe and turn on my post notifications so that you never miss an upload. And I will see all of you beautiful people in my next one. Bye.